20 seconds, isn't it? Big old diesel running in the background. There's a fly on the cockpit. What am I gonna do? There's a fly on the cockpit. What am I gonna do? Okay, don't get obsessed by it, Jerry. Okay, here we go.
Rob's sitting back with popcorn tonight, so you're on your own.
Okay, so we're going to have all our simmers going to be sitting back and see how well I do, yeah? Well, hello, good evening, folks. I hope you're doing well. Heathrow in front of you, runway 27 left, 09 right. I am at gate 241. Nice easy push for a 27 right departure. And we're flying to, we're going to do a relatively quick flight to Birmingham. BHX or EGBB for all of you. There was somebody the other day who said that there was a quiz, a pub quiz, Jilly, and the question was on the airport, ICAO codes or whatever they are. ICAO, them. Yeah, the four ones. Yeah. And he got them all right. And I'd imagine he's probably the only bloke in the pub who did, wouldn't it? Unless it was a bunch of bleeding enthusiasts. But anyway, hello to everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Sunil, by the way. I met with Sunil today, who's part of the Heathrow Community Trust. And I've got to be honest with you, folks. I'm not going to talk about it now because it's too much to talk about. But you would be surprised about what Heathrow does in the background for the local communities. Something that we can touch on at a later date, but really good to see that. And we are contributing to that as well this year. So which we feel very honoured to be able to do. But yes, so tonight, a relatively quick flight. Now, here's another thing. After we met with Sunil, we drove straight up to High Wycombe Airfield, where a lot of you guys have said, oh, you should go up there because they do schooling up there and all that kind of thing. And in fact, Sunil, when I was talking to him today, he said, well, they got a couple of PA-28s up there, and one of them's got a British Airways livery on the tail anyway. So went up there. Went up there and sort of like having to walk around a couple of offices and hangars and things going on there. There's a cafe there, a bistro as it was called, a little helicopter flying past, training and all that kind of crazy stuff that you expect to see a little independent airfield like that. Anyway, so I've managed to meet this fella from one of the schools and tried to explain myself. But the first thing was, it was like, so, when I shook his hand, it's like, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I'm not trying to blow my own trumpet, but 99% of people, wouldn't you say, Jilly, when I say Jerry from, within the aviation industry, let's say, Jerry from Big Jet TV.
Like 9 times out of the 10 you say it, and they're like, oh, we watch
we watch you all the time. The blah, blah, blah. But, absolutely nothing. Dead as a door now. So I had to have a conversation with someone who knew nothing about the channel, nothing what we do, and try to explain everything. It didn't come out very well, to be honest with you, folks. But he was, bless him, he was all right at the end. And he said he's got a couple of P-28s and a couple of 157s, I think. But they're closing down. They're closing down at the end of the year, as are the other company, and they're going private. So, so they're going to cater for people who have their own aircraft, or for pilots who want to bring their hours up, that kind of thing. It's a more of a private thing, and not the thing that we were looking at doing, which we might do before they close down, and that is to go and hire or take a flight on a PA-28. And Jilly's going to sit in the back and catch me flying it. So we might well do that. And so today I've downloaded a PA-28. And I haven't tried it yet. So we're going to be completely raw on it. If there's people out there who know about the PA-28, then PA-28, sorry, then fair enough. I'll take your comments and all that kind of thing. But obviously, in the brief discussion I had with him about the 152.7 versus the PA28. And that is obviously because of the high wing on the 152. It's very easy and very manageable. It's a much more comfortable aircraft to land, whereas the wing on the PA28 obviously is the same sort of thing that you're looking at here, anhedral and not dihedral. One's above, one's below. But anyway, yeah, and of course, understandably, the PA28 is a lot more rugged and shorter. I think it might even have. Has it got retractable undercarriage, the PA28? I'll have to have a look. I don't think it has, but even so, it's a much shorter undercarriage, not so big and wallowy and forgiving like the Cessna. The Cessna comes in like it's a bit of a like landing on a big cushion, whereas PA28 is probably a little bit harder if you get it all wrong. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. And then we went to the other school and they said that they're closing down as well. So basically the bottom line is that the whole place is closing down in terms of going there and getting flights and all that kind of thing.
Unless you want to learn how to fly a helicopter.
Unless you want to learn how to fly a helicopter, yeah, as well. So we kind of gave up on that. So it's back to White Waltham. Obviously, we never sort of like we're going to leave White Waltham. It was just somebody when Sunil said today that they've got a PA28 up there with a and the guy was like, oh, we don't really want the plane's livery on the video either because we might get in trouble with I don't have to worry. I can say anything because he definitely won't be watching, eh, Jilly? Anyway, yes. So anyway, White Waltham it is, and they've got I think a P28 down there, a PA28 down there as well. And Catherine, bless her, she's been very approachable on it. So we're gonna do something down at White Waltham, and also this could be potentially linked to that group of kids that I'm booked in to meet in November. Whether we're gonna, I just thought a good idea would be that rather than me going and sitting in there, standing in front of them in the school, rather than that, we'll take them down to White Waltham, show them around the aircraft, get some people to talk about it and all that thing, kind of stuff. But one thing that I did read today was an article on how important it is for youngsters going into or people going into piloting, that they have a grounded sort of like world knowledge kind of thing in terms of communicating with people. So a lot of people recommend, in fact this pilot today recommended that you go out there and get a job and become a people person, so that you can have a good conversation with your captain when you're flying across the Atlantic or whatever, or wherever you're flying to, rather than just sitting there and not being very good at communicating. But also from a safety angle as well, that's quite an important thing. What are you listening at? What's the problem, Julie?
I'm just wondering why Jules Harris has just asked if Jerry's battery's running out, so I was a bit confused what that's about.
Maybe the generator going in the background. Right, well, let's get on with it anyway. Good evening, everybody. I hope you're doing very well indeed. Jules Harris, Rab H, Craig Whitmore. Let's just have a quick look. Craig Whitmore, I've flown for a real Cessna 152 I've flown a real Cessna 152 Aerobat Cessna 152 Piper PA 140 and PA 38. There we go, Craig. That's
Somebody
fantastic.
Said the PA 28 Arrow is the one with the retractable.
PA 28 Arrow. We've got somebody with 175 hours on the PA 28. Now, what's the minimum hours that somebody, for example, like one of the LCAs or whoever would want? I know you've got to sort of like have a minimum amount of hours on type if you're coming from one company to another to fly, maybe go to the 777 or something like that. But it's there's all sorts of parameters and different. It's quite a convoluted area becoming a pilot. But one thing I would say is that this is not just the youngsters of today that we're looking at for future pilots, but also they're trying to recruit mature, sort of like, 25, 30, 35-year-old bracket of people who can very easily become a pilot if you know, because they're just a little bit more knowledgeable in the head, you know what I mean, rather than a 16, 17, 18-year-old, that kind of thing. So, but anyway, let's get on with it. Nick Gray, $20 super chat, mate. Still at work with the sound off on the stream, but Jerry looks animated. Interesting. Okay. So good evening to everybody. Let's get on with this then, shall we? So as per, we're going to go. We are cold and dark. So inside the flight deck, first thing we're going to do, we're just going to make the aircraft live. And what you hear there winding up, see fans and the avionics and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I know. So
Yeah, we're going to try saying intentions, aren't we?
we are going to try say intentions, most definitely. They were going to sort of like potentially do something. It's just something that we don't want to try on the off the cuff,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean. So this is all sort of stuff that you become accustomed with when. Well, I've got to do a whole new thing when I learn the 737 as well, of course, which is you know, a whole new ball game. So let's just go in and fire up the APU. Give it a few seconds just for the electrical systems to cut in. The back door, the little door, which you can see there. That little hatch there. I think that little hatch is the inlet for the APU. It's a funny old place to have it, isn't it? But I think that's where it is. I know there is a hatch which is involved, which is for pressurization. Maybe that is it. Maybe this is the inlet here for the APU. That looks a little bit more likely. I think this is a pressurization hatch or whatever it might be. But anyway, let's get on with this. Fire up the APU. This is quite cool, man. How cool is this? Am I in front of it there, Jenny? Am I in front of it? Oh, there we go. Still not up. Here we go, here we go. Not yet. Here we go. Here it comes. There it is. Look at that, man. Yeah. Okay, so we can go on board the aircraft now and see that that is all running nicely. Okay, let's go up the top here. We can remove the external power. Everything's good there. We'll wait for all the other lights and stuff to do all of that. So I have already preset my flight plan on SimBrief, and that's being imported now, EGBB. Then we go to ground services. We can remove the GPU. Chocks and cones can come away. What we're doing is we're going to go in and load the aircraft. This is fuel and passengers and cargo. So you'll see these center of gravity markers move up to around about here, 61, around about 60, between 60 and 65 tons, something like that. So we'll load it instantly. You can do it with GSX boarding and all that kind of thing, but when I've done it before, it's taken a long time. So even the 7-minute one. So we'll just go with this one for now and instantly load it. Instant loading. There you go, and they have moved to there. So then we're going to send that now through to the MCDU, the MCDU, and this is good now that they've rejigged this and updated it. So. Oh, that's interesting, and that's even more interesting because earlier on I still had to put the takeoff weight in there, but it's doing my wind, temperature, and my QNH as well. So when you calculate all these figures together with your weights and everything like that, I'm going to go with one with my flat configuration. like that. So there we go, there's your takeoff numbers. I'm going to send that also to the MCDU now, and there is your MCDU down here. So we'll go to the init page, which is, I'm just going through it the way that there's obviously, this is direct. The performance page is something you can refer to during flight. I've imported it now. So we just quickly put this in, 25 Yankee is our flight number. Cost index, which is over here, which is quite a low one today, 40. Cruise altitude, we're going to be at flight level 160, 16,000 feet. And that will also put the flex temperature in there as well. So then we go to the flight plan. It's sort of done it here, but we need to set our departure point, which is 27 right. There we go. And our, okay, we're going to go with Umla 1 Foxtrot as our SID, standard instrument departure. That's then now in the computer. It's starting to build all the numbers, the constraints here as well in the, so our there's our arrival runway, which is ILS 33, which is this one here. And in terms of our standard terminal arrival, we are going to come in, it's the Hemi 1 Bravo. Let's just have a look here. We've got Mark W 499 Superjet. Started Microsoft Flight Sim a month ago because of you, Jerry. Getting better each week, really enjoying the YouTube tutorials. Can't wait to get onto the airliners. Mate, that's fantastic, Mark. That is great news. And to everybody who has helped me as well get to this stage. But I think I'm crossing my fingers, folks, tonight that I can kind of do this all without the help of my without the help of my teachers. Just running through the MCDU now, which is basically from top to bottom, to see if there's any flight plan discontinuities, which is one here, which we normally are able to clear. So just select it, and then select insert, and then run through it again. Go back to the top of the flight plan, run all the way through, make sure there's still no discontinuities. So these pink numbers that you see here, folks, they're basically constraints that the aircraft computer systems will follow. But I'm going to be speaking to ATC as well, so it may tell me that before I reach Umlaut, for example, for 6,000 feet, it may ask me long before that, tell me that I'm clear to climb to 11,000 feet or something like that. So we have to listen to the ATC. Very important that we listen to ATC and also observe the actions that are on there as well, which are optional for me as well. So I need to make sure that when I reach a certain altitude, I announce that I am at that altitude, or if they ask me to climb to a certain altitude, then I need to make sure that I acknowledge that. All that kind of stuff is really important, and I think you'll see tonight that will play a big part in it. So we'll just come up here, and down here we've got our predictive wind shear. We don't have to touch anything on here at all. You just switch that to auto. And down here, because we're going to be using ATC, we'll always go to Tara on here, and we will find out what the squawk is in a little while. I'm going to do this now, which is to set my speed brakes. Right, so what we're going to do here is we're kind of nearly ready. Let's just set the climb altitude 6,000 feet. QNH is, let's just have a look here. QNH is 1034, quite a big difference from what we've got here. Wow, it's right up there, isn't it? Wow. And that sound there, I think you'll find, is the navigation system kicking in and giving me my map here. Normally that takes, it takes, 5 minutes for it to align. You'll see it, the clock counting down on here. We've got seat belts on, we've got no smoking signs on, park brake is set. There are company messages, we've got APU available. What I'm going to do is go on the overhead now and put the bleed on because I'm ready to depart soon. So that bleed is the power that opens the valves so that it can send the bleed air through to the starter on the engine, which winds the engine slowly, and then it just builds up pressure, and you'll see all of that when we push back in a second. So one thing I'm going to do is put my engines to ignition start. Everything's good there, and we are, let's just double check over here, we're all good there, that's all good. Takeoff configuration check. Okay, so we're all good, everybody's happy there. MCDU all up and running. What I'm going to do here, which I didn't do before, is set the other. Oh, really? Oh, is it? That's why that high QNH. Interesting. Cyclonic what? That.
Anti-cyclonic.
Sorry, folks, just get ourselves in position so you can get an idea of where we are. Oh, look at that! Oh. You didn't do it all last week. Look. Nice. Yeah, nice. It is very random, the stuff you see here, man. China Eastern, isn't it, or something? Oh, come on, it is challenge accepted, man. Look at that. I know we've seen that before. Yeah, we've seen that before. Yeah. See, it's either that or a bloke with a leaf blower. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, some really cool aircraft that we do see on the airfield from time to time. Over there yesterday was a beauty as well. Air France, there's Asiana over there. Right, okay, let's get on with this anyway. So we are now going to go into whoa, yeah, no, it's all right, it's okay. It's all right, it's okay, we're all good. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out of that and do everything through beyond ATC. But before I do that, I'm going to switch my beacons on because that normally fires up. Let's just bring these up to, okay, okay, what was that? Oh, it does this from time to time. Don't worry about that too much because we should now get the pushback through, but there's no tug there. We're getting ready with all of this. We've got no radio operator. Here she comes. Now, stand by.
Speedbird 25 Yankee at gate 241. Request pushback and engine start.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, Heathrow ground, pushback approved. Face north.
Pushback approved, face north, Speedbird 25 Yankee.
Okay, here he comes. So locking pin is in, which stops the wheel from moving whilst they're, the tug is now in control. It actually disconnects the front steering mechanism from the tiller on the flight deck and the rudder pedals, just because otherwise potentially you could snap it. There have been cases of that in the past. So this is completely independent now. The front wheel steering, it's controlled by the tug. Where did he say? Face north. Facing north. There we go. Okay, parking brakes released. We're on ignition start. Okay, we're going to turn number 1. Here we go. Oh, hold on a minute. Yeah, I did put the bleed air on. Ignore her walking through the pushback. Oh, really? That's not facing north, that's facing south, mate. Oh, listen to that engine start, man. Oh, I hope you got your system turned up. Oh, yeah, they are. It's got a double brake on it. Okay, we come back to the flight deck and wait for the N2 numbers to get to the right temperature, which is when it becomes unhighlighted, usually there around about 61. Okay, turning number 2. Okay, whilst we're doing this, we can set flaps 1. Flaps 1 set, and that will show on the screen as well. We're just going to do a quick F&F check. Okay, we can tell them good engine start, that's fine.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, request taxi.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, runway 27 right taxi via Lima, Bravo, Lima 21, Lima 22, Alpha 2.
Okay, let me just turn this off. Okay, Speedbird 25 Yankee, runway 27 right taxi via Lima, Bravo, Lima 21, Lima 22, Alpha 2. I think that's
Runway
Lima.
27 right taxi via Lima, Bravo, Lima 21, Lima 22, Alpha 2, Speedbird 25 Yankee.
All aircraft be advised, information India now current, QNH 1034.
Yeah, there we go. That's because the bypass pin was in.
Right is clear.
Thanks, mate. Oi, what are you doing, son? Bleeding hooligan! She's waving. She's got the pen. She's happy, mate. Okay, so now we can go on. Okay, we've got taxi clearance. Let's get on with it, shall we? So this is a straightforward taxi up to here, turn right, very short taxi, Lima. We're on Lima, then on to Bravo, Lima 21, Lima 22, Alpha 2, which is the turn on point. So here we go then. Keep tracking on it. How cool is this, man? Leaf Blower Airlines to the right there. Yeah, we're good. This is Bravo. And then link 2-1. And Alpha 2. Just check those ground spoilers are armed. Oh, Scoot, there must be a maintenance section here for Scoot. I have to update that. It's that MD11 again, isn't it? So we're going long, man. We're going long. Right, stand by. Let's make sure we've got our strobes on. Wing on. Should have been on. Good for that. Everything's fine up there. We're good. Bit of a ramp here, that's why you sort of like run out of breath when you're climbing up here. When we come up to this holding position where I'm just gonna sit and wait for clearance.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Contact Tower 118.505, Speedbird 25 Yankee. Speedbird 25 Yankee ready to go, runway 27 right. Speedbird 25 Yankee, Heathrow Tower, wind tree 00 at 4, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cliff takeoff.
Runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff. Speedbird 25 Yankee.
So this is my FO who's doing the radio today. So I'm going to go full on. I like that when they do that over at the courtyard because you get them directly head on, man. This is where you flash me, innit? Flash me now. Okay. Okay, everybody happy, everything good there. Flaps 1, just double check the spoilers are armed. Spoilers are armed. They haven't given us a squawk yet. Let's just do a quick Heathrow ground, Speedbird 25 Yankee requesting squawk.
Heathrow Tower Speedbird 25 Yankee, squawk tree 655.
Squawk 3655, Speedbird 25 Yankee. Let's go. A little bit forward pressure on the stick.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, squawk tree 655 acknowledged.
Coming up on 120 knots. I always remember my dad calling the numbers out. 140 knots. V1, rotate, bringing up about 20 degrees. Close it off about there. Positive rate, gear up. Passing through 1300 feet, go autopilot. Bring the throttles back to climb. Check my speed, just make sure that...
Bird 25 Yankee, reset transponder. Squawk 3655.
Squawk 3655, Speedbird 25 Yankee.
So,
Speedbird 25 Yankee, contact London, control 118.825.
118.825, Speedbird 25 Yankee, acknowledge that.
Contact London Control 118.825, Speedbird 25 Yankee.
So, announce on frequency.
London Control, Speedbird 25 Yankee.
Now they're going to give me an 11,000 feet. Passing.
Speedbird 25 Yankee,
There we
London
go.
Control identified, climb to flight level 110.
So now when I hit this constraints button here, this will give me my altitudes here that it's going to climb through to. But they're kind of giving me early clearance to get up to 11,000 feet.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, London Control identified, climb to flight level 110.
I acknowledge that, you see.
Climb to flight level 110, Speedbird 25 Yankee.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, London Control, expect Hemel 1 Bravo, runway tree.
So that's basically
Expect
my
Hemel 1 Bravo, runway 33, Speedbird
my
25
standard
Yankee.
arrival point. Hemel, what was it?
Speedbird 25 Yankee, request runway change.
Oh, no.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, roger, say runway.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, please ignore.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, you broke up, say again runway.
London Control, please ignore runway request change.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, I didn't get the
here we
runway,
go
say
again.
again.
I'm just going to say the same one that we're going into, which is 33, isn't it? Bloody hell, I hit the wrong button, didn't I? Runway 33, Speedbird 25 Yankee.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, tree is the runway you're already assigned. Unable runway change.
Okay, that's fine, I'll leave it there. Speedbird 25 Yankee confirmed, thank you. Okay, hopefully we're out of that now. Okay. So we're still on managed, everything's on managed, which basically is these orange dots here indicate that the aircraft is managing the climb. So when we hit umlaut, we're still at 6,000 feet. Now if you want to see a little bit further along, all you have to do is go down to your flight plan. Too steep path ahead. Never had that before. Well, I'm doing it as it asked, and that was at for 11,000 feet. So I'll just clear that, see what happens. But basically, in terms of where we are at, as you can see here, umlaut coming up in 2 kilometers. You can also see your numbers here on the screen down here. So umlaut's the next one we're coming up to, 1 nautical mile, not kilometers, sorry. And it also gives you a time that you should be reaching that at 15:01. So around about now, we'll stay with, let's just notify that. So we'll look at the next waypoint, is flight level 100. So 10,000 feet at the next waypoint, which is 6 kilometers. So at the moment we're climbing up through 6,500, okay, so we now have started our climb. The system, the managed system, is now going to take us up to 11,000 feet. And then what's important is here it says TC, top of climb. So my top of climb is going to be at 160, which is right at the top of the climb at 16,000 feet. So at that point, when we reach that, up on ATC here,
Speedbird 25
we go.
Yankee, contact London Control 118.475, bye-bye.
Over to London Control 118.475, Speedbird 25 Yankee.
Centre on 118.475.
I need to get used to all of this. So, I mean, this is how a lot of people lucky enough to fly with the next announcement. Okay, let's just announce it on frequency.
London Control, Speedbird 25 Yankee. Good afternoon. Climbing flight level 098 for flight level 110 direct Wilburn.
There we go. So we're
Speedbird 25 Yankee, London Control. Good afternoon, radar contact. Climb to flight level 220.
wow. Flight level
Climb to
220.
flight level 220, Speedbird 25 Yankee.
Okay, the initial altitude climb. Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot, isn't it? Because I'm able to. That didn't sound. Don't like the sound of that. Nothing's come up on here. Nothing's on there. So I'm working with a couple of screens here, folks. SimBrief is kind of done. I've got numbers down here, but in fact, hold on a minute before I do anything else. I'm just going to quickly go over here and set my arrival performance numbers. Luckily now we can just apply Meta and all the numbers. So 10 degrees, 320.01, wind is coming from 320 at 01 knots. It's absolutely nothing. So refresh the Meta there, and then what we'll do is we'll go down to here, press the performance page, and this then takes us through to, we just ignore all of the other stuff, flight level 220 you saw there on the previous one, but the Barrow, which is the minimum decision height, which is what you see over here when you go to the charts. When you increase that, there's your glide slope. Got to reach that, got to be at 2,000 feet when you come into that. But here's your decision height into the ILS 33, I'm guessing, which is 528 feet. So we basically put the Barrow in here, which is minimum decision height. I don't know why it doesn't say MDH on there, but anyway, it is what it is. So the QNH, as we saw here, is 1034 at Birmingham, so we'll just put 1034 in there. Aircraft's making a left turn. 1034 in there, and what was it, 10 degrees? Let's just have a look here. It was 10.320.01. Okay, 10.320.01. So 10 degrees, and winds are 320 at 01 knots. Wow, that's very, very light winds, isn't it? And that's all. That's it. That's basically us now programmed for the approach phase. Go back to the flight plan. So Welling, flight level 169, and hold on, where's our top of descent? So okay. We are at top of climb. Okay.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, ready for descent.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, Tango 1 Bravo, runway 33, descend to flight level 090.
So already descending to flight level 090. So before I even got to the top of that big climb, it was just
Hammer 1 Bravo, runway 33, descend to flight level 090, Speedbird 25 Yankee.
Okay, so when we get to Welling, which is here, we basically look down here and see where we should be. We should be at flight level 169, so 16,900 feet. We don't need to be at 9,000 feet until we reach HON, which is one of the waypoints, which is way further ahead. In fact, it's well, yeah, it's 31. It's 31 nautical miles.
Contact Birmingham Director 131.
Okay, so now they're putting me through to Birmingham Director now. So I would say contact Birmingham Director 131.005 Speedbird 25 Yankee. Now I'm going to acknowledge
Contact
it.
Birmingham Director 131.005 Speedbird 25 Yankee.
Speed limit exceeded. Interesting. Now that is interesting because
Birmingham Director, Speedbird 25 Yankee. Good afternoon. Flight level
my
092.
descent
We have
is too
Zulu.
fast. Okay, we have Zulu. Now that's
Speedbird 25, Yankee Birmingham Director. Good afternoon. QNH 103 for expect radar vectors for ILS runway 33.
a schoolboy error that was, wasn't it? Should have done that a long time ago. Right, now what I am going to do is, at this altitude, I'm going to put my LS, which is landing systems, they call it.
QNH 103 for expect radar vectors for ILS runway 33. Speedbird 25 Yankee.
So radar vectors for ILS 33, which basically means, from the way I see it, where it says here QNH 1034, that's my barometric setting, which will be in here when we're on the approach phase. But expect radar vectors for ILS 33. What that basically means is, rather than the autopilot doing it, they're going to give me radar vectors, manual radar vectors, as far as I know. There's another great tool that I have here, which is Navigraph, and if I select here, you can see you can see me on the approach. So I've got a long way to go before it looks like a long way, but I'll get there pretty damn quick, I can assure you. 8.5 miles before we reach Perfax, which is this one here, and that's the next waypoint, and we need to be at Perfax 16,700 feet, and we're descending. We're now at 9,000 feet. Everything's looking good, on a nice trajectory, and ready for our next announcement. Really, it's where you've got to be a little bit patient. See, I could request a direct fix right now. Don't laugh, Julie, because that means that I'm obviously doing something wrong or something. Okay. Just let me do it, man. Let me do it. It's all good. Everything's looking good. See if the snooker referee's gloves are still there. Yeah, still there. This is basically all the fuses. These are the fuse panels here, folks. Crazy, all the amount of fuses for all the different components. Recorder, some kind of recorder. Com, navs. Okay, that's an interesting thing to engine 1 and 2. Come on now. Engine 1 and 2, look at that. Pull those bus switches, or whatever they're called. Bus switches or something like that, I don't know. Anyway, so we're quite good here. Everything's nice at 9,000 feet. I'm quite happy. No, don't start pressing them, David. See? Don't worry, man. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Hey, can I just quickly show you? One of our members has very kindly done this for us. Richard the roadie. I'm not sure if Richard works airside, but we can't quite figure out from his. Maybe, yeah. But anyway, look at that, folks. What a diorama he's built me. Now I'm a little bit. I'm thinking that I might actually go and put that at ARD. I think it deserves to be in ARD so everybody else can see it rather than be in my house. I wish everyone could see inside my house, but it's like, because I want to show off things, you know, like the bits that I dug up on the bomber. Anyway, shut up. I need to concentrate here. Okay, so down here we've got wind check, radio check, request approach. What's that? Yeah, but you know when I did show it in the past, yeah, everyone was just totally ignoring it and talking to each other on there. Thanks.
I think they're all drunk.
It is Friday. They all deserve it. Hello! Wake up! Wow. Oh, where we go?
Yankee, descend to flight level 070.
070, speedbird 25 Yankee.
Descent to flight level 070, speedbird 25 Yankee.
And this is managed as well. If I want to, I can get down a little bit quicker by literally doing that. Normally, 700 feet per minute is a decent enough number. Let's get down there a little bit. It will meet that constraint though, so actually I can go back on managed, just stay on managed. 600 feet per minute is fine. Basically the aircraft is, hold on a minute, it's just 200 feet per minute, 300 feet per minute. What I'm looking at down here, folks, these are the screens that you basically rely on in terms of your navigation, your waypoints, the constraints which are in purple. 210 knots need to be at 210 knots. When I get to Grove, I need to be at 7,000 feet. I'm still a long way back from there, but you need to stay in front of the aircraft. And this descent path, we're just looking here. That's what we've figured in, flight level 70, and it'll get us to that point. Should be. I'm going to go a little bit tighter on that. I don't know. A little bit slow on that descent. So now you see the needle now gone down to 0.7, which is 700 feet per minute. I'm descending at. So when I get through that, I'm going to hit the approach phase around about Grove, I'd imagine. And these little markers here as well, which is like they're another indicator to. I think that might be the 10,000 foot. No, it won't be because I'm coming through 7,500. But the this arrow represents something. As in the marker, or like this donut here, you donut. That means that I'm above or below the profile as well. But if you come down to your performance page, is it there? No. It's the. Hold on, is it the program? Oh, here we are. Look, accuracy estimated high accuracy within 0.3 nautical miles. So we're all good there. That means that the aircraft's on a good trajectory to bring us in line with, so we're coming up on 3,000 feet now. Maybe they're asking this other screen. I do have another screen to my right here, folks. So now I should get, speed is being managed as well, as you can see here with the orange dot, bringing it down to 210 knots. That's what it was supposed to do with that constraint there. So Oscott, flight level 070, CF33. No, don't. Let me keep doing what I did earlier on today, yeah? I didn't hit the approach phase. I entered the numbers. I didn't activate the approach phase. Okay, so we should be at some point starting to, I'm gonna descend to 3,000 feet here, because when I hit Grove, let's just have a look at Grove. I need to be at the 70, so CF33. I don't think there's anything wrong with his CF33, so I'm going to get down to 3,000 feet. I think maybe that's a little bit much, maybe 4,000 feet, because this is where I think the vectors are now going to come in from air traffic control in terms of the okay, 4.9 kilometers to Grove, and we're below the 7,000 feet and descending to flight level 4.
All aircraft be advised, information Alpha now current, QNH 1034.
Speed's good. I think it might take me out a little bit further.
Speedbird 25
Here we go.
Yankee, leave Grove heading 130. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 33.
Okay. So what he's saying here is basically, as soon as I hit Grove here, I need to, yeah, vectors coming up here. So here's my heading over here on the right, which I'm just about to dial in.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, turn right, heading 125, vectors for the approach.
So heading 125.
Heading 125,
Jilly,
Speedbird 25
please.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1034.
QNH 1034, Speedbird
Descend
25
to
Yankee.
4,000 feet, QNH 1034, Speedbird 25
I've already got my QNH preset in here. If I do it now, yes, no, I know, but it might be a bit early. Okay, it's yeah, here we go. Don't like it. There we go. See what happens? You get the warning. Just let me do it, yeah? Okay. Descending 4,000 feet. So it's taking me now away from the path that I was on, so it's going to give me a bigger run-in, basically, and we need to get down to sort of like the 3,000 foot mark, but 2,000 feet for CF33. I'm going to descend to 3,000 feet. How long have we got? 7.8 nautical miles. Okay. For CF33, and that's 2,000 feet. So, I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to hit the approach now. Okay, there's our donut moving now. There's our donut moving, so we need to get down to 2,000 feet. Speed good? 210 knots. We can go flat one here, you know. Start gearing the aircraft up for. Now, I'm not going to bother hitting approach on the MACD because I've never been told you should. So let's just have a look now and see if we can.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, turn right, heading 135.
Turn right, heading 135, Speedbird 25 Yankee.
Just putting me further out.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, turn left, heading
Very shortly.
075.
Very shortly. Left 075.
Turn left,
Speedbird
heading
25 Yankee.
075, Speedbird 25 Yankee.
Okay, so now it's going to bring me in line with the first part of the turn. You can see now the compass moving around, bringing me up to 075. There is my blue marker there, turning me, passing through 3,500 feet. And you can see my little magenta diamonds here. My magenta diamonds basically giving me the line. So when this magenta one here moves into the middle there, I know that we're all in alignment. And this one here will move down to the center point there. So everything's managed at the moment. We're all good. 2,500 feet. We should get a. Here we go.
25 Yankee, 4 miles from Gap 33, turn left, heading 355. Maintain 2,000 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS runway 33.
Turn left, heading 355, 2,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 33, Speedbird 25 Yankee.
Okay. We're going to meet that. We're going to meet that that 2,000 foot marker, which is coming up nicely now. So now I can go flaps 2 and gear down.
Speedbird 25 Yankee.
Runway ahead.
Contact Birmingham Tower, 118.305. Bye-bye.
Contact Tower 118.305, Speedbird 25 Yankee.
I need to report established.
Birmingham Tower, Speedbird 25 Yankee, ILS runway 33.
That's established.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, Birmingham Tower, wind variable, runway 33 cleared to land.
Clear to land 33.
Runway 33 cleared to land,
Here we go.
Speedbird 25 Yankee.
Go flaps 3. Bring the speed down a little bit. But it is bleeding very, very nicely, that speed, I think. And we are right on target in terms of our lateral movement. Our descent profile. Has something happened here? Why am I not descending? Even though it's all managed. Should I be patient? Yeah, that is moving. It is moving. It is moving. It's bringing us right in line now. You can see the magenta diamond moving down. That's bringing me right on the glide path. Everything's good. Gears down. So at about 500 feet, I'm going to come off autopilot.
$1,000. 500. Retard. Retard.
Oh dear, that wasn't very good. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Oh dear. But look, man.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, exit right at Bravo.
Okay. Auto brakes kicked in there. Oh, I had me auto brakes on, Max. Sorry.
Exit right at Bravo, Speedbird 25 Yankee.
I don't know if this is Bravo here. It's the last bleeding exit anyway. Oh well, no, there's one further up. This might be... No, this is Bravo, isn't it?
Speedbird 25 Yankee, contact ground 121.805.
Ground 121.805, Speedbird 25 Yankee. Speedbird 25 Yankee, request taxi to company gate.
Speedbird 25 Yankee, gate 5 for Charlie taxi via Alpha, Alpha 6, Delta 1, Delta, Delta 2, Delta 3, Victor 1, Victor.
Try writing that down, mate.
Gate 5 for Charlie via Alpha, Alpha 6, Delta 1, Delta, Delta 2, Delta 3.
I think they read it a little bit
Victor,
slower than that in
Speedbird
real life,
25
don't
Yankee.
they? It's like, slow down a bit, mate. Flipping heck. Imagine what's in America. It's insane, isn't it? Roger, taxi Alpha 15. It's blah 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 blah. It's like, didn't you hear me? God damn it! Get off the frequency and all that. So quick at New York. So apparently very abrupt at New York. You've got to be right on your game. And I tell you what, that place is insane in peak season. Or maybe early morning or late afternoon, that kind of time, you know. Crazy, that place. Well, all American airfields really at that time of day. But especially ones with multiple runways and big taxiways. Lots of taxiways, should I say. So nobody's saying, oh, here we go, Caroline Davidson, well done. Yeah, there we go. So what have James Taylor ever heard about Kennedy Steve, Jerry? We did record that. We can stop the recording now. And we'll play that back. It wasn't a good landing, I've got to be honest with you folks. I wasn't happy with that. Shut my number 2 down. Oh, blimey. like that, did it? See how good that is? Yeah, not bad, look at that. Rather up to the line. Beautiful, there we go. Nice. Well, what do you think of that then, folks? Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate that. Davey RFC, literally night and day since you first started this off. So fair play, great progress and great entertainment every Friday. Davey, thank you everybody. Yeah, we have come a long way together, haven't we? And by the sounds of it, there are people who are learning off of me, which is don't do everything I do. Definitely, you'll understand it a lot more if you go and go to this fella on YouTube. Let me just show you who he is. Hold on a minute. Where would that come up, Jilly? Like in my it's in subscriptions, isn't it?
What?
Old matey, the sim pilot. The sim pilot downloads. Here we go.
Why don't you go
Mike's.
channel? Why you go subscriptions? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Here we are. Okay.
Oh, he's got
Hold on a minute. So this guy here, he's really cool, and he's very easy to understand. Or is that him? No, it's the wrong one, isn't it? No, it is 320 Sim Pilot. I haven't seen this one.
Welcome to another video.
Here we go. Here he goes. This is him. This is definitely him. Hold on. Doing stuff like that, but yeah, he'll run you through it. He'll run you through it, guys, because he's very knowledgeable and he's a pilot. He's actually a pilot. So I learned a lot from him. Also learned a lot from you lot as well. Lee, Rab, Shung as well. Very shouty Shung. Who else, Jilly? Rab.
numerous.
Yeah, numerous sim pilots out there. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate all of your input. Aidan Campbell, £1 super chat.
Yeah, you need the engine running for the replay, remember, so don't shut your engines.
Oh, I've shut them down. Hold on, shall I try and... Yeah, because everything's off, innit? Okay, I tell you what I can do. Do I need the... Oh, I haven't even got APU. Oh, can I get... Oh. Let me just see here. Hold on. No. Oh, okay. Oh, no, that's not good, Jilly.
What?
I have to have the engines running, and the whole thing's cold and dark now. So we can't play the replay, can we? I need a big sign.
Tablet.
Yeah. This tablet.
No, your EFB.
Oh, okay.
And panel and state engines running.
Panel state, engine system. Hold on a minute. No, it's panel state up here, isn't it? It'll be up here somewhere. No, it's not that, is it? This is another thing that I should have done, folks, because I've got the checklists as well. So I'm going to be jumping on that. Panel state. Oh, here we are, panel states. Turn around with APU,
Ready,
turn around.
ready.
Activate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Need to start the engines to request ground services.
okay, so that's the, I need to start the engines. Okay, that's it, that's all running, okay. Oh, but the APU isn't. Okay. 2, 4, 5. Okay, so yeah, like I say, folks, I use Beyond ATC. They're really, really good. But what I really want to try and do is this other one, Say Intentions. I've got used to this now, so I need to sort of like wean myself off of Beyond ATC and now really start to work on Say Intentions, which I'd imagine is they're much of a muchness in terms of their operational navigability and all that. This is the other one, Navigraph. It's essential for what you're doing here on Microsoft Flight Sim if you're going to get into it at this level. So obviously the first thing you need to do is create your flight, which is here, which I always do standard there, and then you put your departure and arrival point there, your aircraft type, which is always the same in here, and then it will set up the flight plan. This I always do to A320I, AE, and then when you say generate flight, bang, it will process that and generate the flight plan for you. And this is basically what you're importing from into the MCDU when you go onto the scratch pad, the iPad on the left hand side. And in here, you unload the previous one, import the flight, import from SimBrief, and there it is, that one there we've just done. And then it will give you all of those, it'll give you all the information there, your flight, your track, and all that kind of thing. Giving us the UMNA 1F departure, but then you've got the arrival options, and I clicked that one tonight. Even though it was ILS 33, they gave me some additional navigational heading changes to line up a little bit further out, which was nice. It's always nice to have a long run in rather than all of a sudden, you know, you're 2 miles from the runway. So anyway, we don't need these anymore for tonight. All we're going to do is we're going to run the engines. We're going to start the engines. Let's just pop up here. APU bleed on. I don't know whether it's going to let me do it, but let's go outside and have a look. Oh. Yeah, blade running. Don't you just love the graphics, man? I just love the graphics. They're incredible. I think engine should be running now. Number 2 is starting. How cool are the graphics though? And what is amazing from a computing, that's all code, isn't it, Chilly? Is that all code? That heat, that's all. Wow. I wouldn't even know where to start. Right, let's just have a look. These engines don't sound like they're running very nicely. Okay, all right. Let's just see if this works now then, shall we? Replay. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, it's bugging, Jerry, mate. It's bugging. Or is it? Here we go. Straight down the middle. Tim, they've both been running. They weren't running though. There was no heat coming out of the engines. Craig Whitmore, yes, FSTL, indeed. You've got to update that literally every time you play the FSTL installer and all that kind of stuff. Those flaps don't look like they're out at all. Oh my God. You've got to configure the aircraft. Okay, that's interesting. So it's kind of got a life of its own. But the throttles are at idle. Okay, let's see how I do. Come on, here we go. It's a bounce, it's a bounce, it's a bounce, it's a bounce. Oh no, here we go. Oh, we've seen a few of them. We've seen a few of them, mate. I tell ya. Hey, not bad, not bad. Hey. Yes, the next phase will most definitely be the 737. Right, let me come out of that. Stop replay. Okay. Yeah, stop replay. Okay. Okay, yes, exit. Okay, stop now. So press escape, then go to no, main menu. So yeah, thanks, mate. I'm absolutely amazed. I think that definitely deserves to be Aviation Retail Direct. I'll take it up there with me. We're going up tomorrow, aren't we, Gilly?
Probably.
And we've got, who are we filming going out on the American jet? And Stone Man, if you're watching, mate, I'm sorry I didn't get your departure. Okay, here we go. Now, here we go, Gilly. Look, look, look.
Yes,
Look, 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 look. Aircraft selection. PA dash. Oh, no. Here it is. Here it is. Piper aircraft. PA 28-236 Dakota. Right, so we're going to go. I think I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I'm going to go white. No, actually, hold on a minute. I'm going to go. Yeah, shall I go white Waltham? Anyway, this is just a test.
Right, Wolfiam.
Oh, yes.
I've got it.
We'll just do.
I've got it written down, Havana. I've got it written down.
We'll just do a circuit, I guess. Okay.
It's on my notepad, which is not in my hand.
Oh no! Hold on a minute. We're in the wrong lighting. Jennifer Bailey got Microsoft Flight Sim 98. Wow, that's worth a few quid, I guess. That 98, isn't it? My husband flies the PA 28, Melanie. Oh, blimey, hold on. Wait, what? Okay, hold on a minute. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now let's just have a look around here, shall we? Because I need to sort of familiarise myself. Okay. All right. Okay. So what I really need to do is put this stick up here. In front of me. Do these work? No, they don't. Okay. Does that work? Yes, it does. Okay. That works as well. Okay. So when I fly this, Gilly's going to be sitting in the back there, Gilly. Look. Hey!
Getting life insurance just like that.
Okay, so foot pedals, leftsy, rightsy. Now, engine's running, I think. Now, is this the... Oh, that's a trim wheel of some sort, isn't it?
I've been instructed to work with.
Oh gosh.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's just... Okay, let's just... No, we're going solo, mate. We're going solo. Oi, 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 with your... Oi, 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 oi. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm fine. Okay, so... Okay, that's just picked up the throttle again. So this is your six pack here, basically, folks. The most important instruments that you need to be. There's your vertical speed. Remember what we did earlier on, which was about 700 feet per minute, but obviously a lot less on an airplane like this, I think. Altimeter, giving you your thousands of feet there, I'm guessing. Your vertical horizon, your artificial horizon, which is obviously when you're left and right and up and down, but everything's working nicely there. And we don't, like on the 152, have a pull out and push in throttle. We've got actual throttles here, so we can let's just check our revs. Okay, fuel flow. There's your airspeed. I thought it would have revs on here. Oh, there it is there. Okay, there's your rev counter. Right, so let's just have a look here and see what the let's just have a look here and see if there's a red line. Ah, okay. Let's just have a look and see. I'm going to brakes. So your manifold pressure there is really important as well. Okay, that's at climb. That's takeoff, I think. There we go. And these are all your trim. I think these are prop RPM and something else, but okay. Oh, the mixtures. Okay, that's something that I can get onto a little bit later on. But for now, look at that, Jilly. Look at the front with the material, the leather, like, you know, how realistic it is.
Yes.
Yeah. Right, the texture. There we go. Yeah. Okay, let's give this a little go and do a circuit, shall we? I'm guessing it doesn't matter which of these engine switches is on, does it really? Flaps. Ah, flaps are down here, look. Interesting. Really? No, it's not a flap. It bloody is as well. It looks like a handbrake. Okay, all right, okay. What do we do? Flaps 1, maybe? I don't know. We'll soon find out. Okay, let's give it a go then, shall we? Oh, steering's very... So I'm steering with the rudder here, folks, I think. I don't think there's okay. Okay, airspeed 60 knots. $70 knots. I reckon I got to take off here, haven't I? Okay, there we go. I think I maintain, of course it's not an Airbus, you know, where you pull it up and let go and it'll carry on. This is all manual, man. Oh, that's stall, I don't like that. Okay, all right, chill out, man. I need to get to 1,000 feet at least, don't I? All right. Okay, the climb needs to be a lot shallower. Okay, fair enough. If I pull back here, maybe not. Okay. Do I come back off the throttle? Let's just have a look and see whether I do or not. Will it still fly nicely? Airspeed about 70 knots still. That's nice. I want to get up to no. Yeah, we're all good there. Jolly nice. No, not retractable on this one. Maintaining that sort of like close to 1,000 feet. Are we sort of parallel with the runway, are we? Cable's caught underneath it. Sorry. Okay, come on. Okay, all right. Long lazy turn. Oh, we've got GPS. Got GPS screen there. I'm using the bleeding instruments and my visuals outside, for God's sake. Okay, yeah, keep that turn in there, mate. Try not all flap. Far too fast in. Throttle's put me off there. Oh no. Okay. Shh. Hold on. There we go. All right. Chill out. Oh, I should have recorded it. Oh. I don't know if I've got enough speed. Hold on. 60, 70. Yeah, we'll be all right. Oh, flaps one. Easy, son, easy. Okay. Yeah, I did it. Just record it now. Okay. Coming up on 1,000 feet now. See what's ahead of me there? There. You see the rowing lake, isn't
Oh,
it?
the long way.
Yeah. I'm gonna vector for that one. I'm gonna try for this one there. This is a very short run in here, I think. overshot. Speed's too fast. Need to be about, bring the edges down a little bit. Bring the revs down. We can make this. We can make this, man. Oh yeah, we can make this. Oh, I think I'm ready for me lesson, Jilly. Obviously with an instructor, yeah. God, I tell you what, it's not like the Airbus where you point it in one direction and it stays there. This is total manual. I tell you what, I'm full on the brakes here. We made it, mate. We made it. Okay. Parking brake on. Leave that. Stop recording.
Yeah.
No, I don't have to. By the way, I don't have to. All I do is replay. Just here, look. Watch. Okay, come on. Oh, okay. This is after the missed approach or the go around or touch and go. Okay, so we can. I can't move this. I have to pause it and then bring it up to. Oh, nice turn. Nice turn. So up at High Wycombe, folks, they are still operating a couple of aircraft, three of which are these, and a couple of 152s, and they are, it's obviously going to cost me, but I think it's worth having a go. I don't think they'll let me land it though, which is a bit of a shame. I could call them and ask them that first, but how many hours you got? None. Do you think you could land it? Yeah. But if he's sitting there with his hands over the, if he's not happy, he'll just grab it, won't he? All I want to do is this, just do circuits. I don't want to go for a long flight out. Hold on, here we go, look, I came in a little bit heavy there, no flare, didn't flare it. Oh, but I tell you what, hey, thank you. Craig Whitmore paid £40 an hour when he was doing a PPL at Birmingham. That's bloody cheap. How long ago was that, mate? Sean Cousins, thank you very much indeed. Squopy, James Taylor, Ian Morrison. Was a bit boshy. Nice job, Rab H. Thank you, Rab. Appreciate it. Chrissy, White Knuckle, always, airways fly again. Tony Duty, thank you. Diesel13, thank you. Paul Skilling, Bosch. I'll give you that one. Stoneman, JD Stone, 101.1. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. And like I said, mate, I was all in a kerfuffle, and I should have got your flight, and I apologise. Next time you're here all the time, so next time we'll definitely catch your inbound, because he's here a couple of times a year, isn't he? So, thank you, Chrissy, well done, son. Andy Barchaw, nice. Jerry, Carl Jones, thank you. Ian Morrison, Oliver Smooth, James Taylor, thank you. Craig, what's that? Oh, blimey. Wow, that's really gone up, isn't it? It's about £259, isn't it now? Yeah. 1980s. Oh, Craig, thank you. Mark Luscombe sent a video to the instructor. Send that video to the instructor. Mark Abraham, Melanie Stoneman, Andrew Todd, great landing, thank you. Well, I think I've reached that point. point now, folks. I think I've reached that point where we can most definitely move on to. I've got to learn the. I've got to learn about the Boeing now.
11 grand for a PPL. Crikey.
11 grand for a PPL. Well, you know what? If it's 11 grand for a PPL, the next level is obviously your ATPL, your frozen ATPL, which is what you need. So that's another level that you go through. But there are so many different channels you can go through, and I think we should look, Gilly, at the cheapest way to get there. Bearing in mind that a mate of mine, he's got his frozen ATPL, and he's been offered a job by one of the LCAs, they're basically going to take him on. And but the next stage that you have to go through when you get to the company is you have to go through a rigorous training camp on the simulator for like about 2 weeks or something like that. They literally throw you in at the deep end. See how good your communication skills are as well. That's really important with two people on the flight deck. Talk to one another, and that's what we were talking about earlier on, about having life skills and understanding of communication rather than being sort of like inside yourself and not someone to talk to. I come across people like that quite regularly, interestingly enough. Not youngsters, but adults, which is a bit of a shame because, you know, I'm quite outspoken, believe it or not, and it's just not. I liked people to be really confident and get out there and ask questions, which is what we do on the channel here as well. Give people more confidence. Somebody saying that it was today was what was it? National.
Oh, about mental health.
Yeah, National Mental Health.
National, it's international. It's
Oh, international. So I'm, you know, it's well done to anybody who overcomes that kind of stuff or is dealing with it. Just fight on is what I can say. But I have to admit that a lot of people have said that that this channel, not me, but the company that they have online through the memberships and the chat and general connectivity that people have on the channel has gotten through quite a lot of things, and COVID being one of those that we all got through together. But anyway, let's just have a quick look in here and see if we have got aircraft selection. Well, I'm sure we've got a 737, haven't we? No? Okay, hold on a minute.
Of course there is. You need to... 737?
Yeah, hold on a minute.
Yeah. Type in Boeing.
There's nothing there.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It was there before.
I could have sworn it was when we had all the we had all the hundreds and hundreds of. Anyway, what was the 737?
You got the. Oh,
Craig Whitmore. The cost of becoming an airline pilot is £12,000. Interesting. Okay. Craig, are you able to break that down in the stages and financials and send it to us on contact@BigJet TV? That would be very interesting to know because.
£120,000.
No,
zero.
that's £12,000.
Yeah, he's corrected himself.
Oh, 120,000. Yeah, that's, yeah, it is, yeah. I was going to say, flipping heck. So, 737, Gilly. Let me just close this a second. Hold on a minute. I have to, I don't know, I have to
What are you trying to do?
Trying to get the 737.
Okay, click on Marketplace.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to have to buy it then.
Well.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's just.
Oh, do you see that Pan Am there? What was that?
Yeah, Pan Am A310, A310.
No.
Wow. Let's just look. £4.69, Gilly.
Can I just say something? This is Microsoft Flight Sim 2020.
Yeah.
You bought the top package of 2024. You've got all the aircraft.
Right.
All the Microsoft aircraft.
Yeah.
That was an Emirates suite.
Oh, 737 here. 800. Nice.
65 quid.
Really? Oh, sod that. I'm going up here for this Pan Am. Yeah. Hold on, Ryanair 737 Max, £14 and 9p. That's more like it. Should we get that?
Type pin
But no. There's someone on here who said that type of the app, or not the app, but the type, like Phoenix.
Yeah.
737, like the equivalent of Phoenix. It was actually Stoneman JD Stone who
Phoenix
mentioned.
737?
No, it's not Phoenix 737. It's another 737.
Well, you've got
Hold on,
numerous
hold on.
marketplaces. Okay, PMDJ. Buy it through PMDJ and not the marketplace.
Oh, PMDG 737. That's exactly it. So don't go through the marketplace. You have to import it. So shall I just? Okay. Because I kind of want to do it now, but I don't want to do it live on the. Oh, Roy Van Can, don't feel. This is the first time I've seen you mention this before, mate. I mean, you're not highlighted as a member, but it doesn't matter. It would be great to get some answers on the channel you asked for. Unfortunately, I experienced a total ignoring when offering my help for the sim tutorials. Quite disappointed. All good though. Roy, I'm sorry. I've never seen. This is the first time I was completely unaware that you were a sim guy. So bring it on.
He's emailed you. I forwarded it to you. He's been on there many times in when you first started doing it.
Was he? Oh well, that was a long time ago, man. Guys, Roy, I'm really sorry, mate.
No, guys. This is the problem here. This is the problem. Jerry's trying to do it himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. He encourages me not to tell him what he's saying sometimes because he wants to do it alone.
Yeah, but he's talking about, like you just said, on the like earlier shows. Where he's commented.
You had
but
like I said, there was Rabs, Sean, Lee, Roy.
Sorry, Roy, mate.
Numerous people offering you tips and advice.
Okay.
But it's impossible to do what you're doing and see them all.
Yeah, and on emails, it's a different thing as well, Julie, isn't it? Because emails, it's much better when I'm actually in the groove, so to speak, and doing it. So my apologies, Roy. I really do apologise, mate. And to anybody else whose comments I miss, to be honest with you. Shall I dip into me? So PMDG, Julie.
I'm trying to do that, but
Max Innie builds 737 Max Innie builds A350. Okay, so Mark, you and others have been such a help. It's great to be in this wonderful community. Thank you, Sue. And it's just amazing to know people are able to feel $70. For Really? Oh man, should we just go fly this? Should we just have a look at this Pan Am?
But that's not a 737. That's an A310. That's not.
Sorry, an A310. I wanted to, but I'm gonna have to put the screen on here, aren't I, with the payment thing and all that. And I can't do that, can I?
Not if you just hide it on there for the moment. Yeah, you can just have you.
Okay, how do I do that? Cockpit.
It might just have you. No, you are no. Main shot.
Yeah.
Hide the eye. Okay.
Oh. Okay, buy and download, yeah?
Transition.
Buy and download. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Buy and download, yeah? Okay. It's only £4.69. Let's have a bit of that. It's a lovely old A310, which will have I would imagine won't have any glass in it, as in screens. I've got to do this, look.
Yeah, I did see your email, Roy. Many people sent email in with tutorials and help and tips, but the thing is that Jerry wanted to learn it all from scratch on his own. Jerry was being Jerry, you know. Yeah,
but not just that. But I'd learned a lot from that A320 sim pilot, and I was trying to
That is you doing it yourself.
Yes, exactly.
Researching yourself. I did forward the emails to you.
Yeah.
Some of them included links to him and so on.
Yeah, really sorry, mate. Really sorry, but you know, like everybody knows, I'm a bit. I mean, there have been, like somebody said the other week, last week, constraints. Make sure you put your constraints on, and that has kind of stuck in my head. But all the other kind of stuff is now muscle memory. However, the issue. Okay. Okay, so what do I do there? Purchase receipt there. Return to transaction. Okay, that should be in there, shouldn't it? What? These items not being consumed, modified, or transferred.
What are you doing?
I've bought that A310.
Okay, Steam offers refund. Okay, just click off. All right, I have no idea what that means.
All right. Okay. So.
Purchase in progress.
Okay. This is a lovely old aeroplane. Wow. I tell you what. Okay, we can put that on now. Oh, what am there?
It said download started in the background.
Oh my God. It's crashed.
Click on that. What does it say?
Hold on.
No, the Steam. Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's not going to come up here. It's not. All the payment stuff's gone, mate.
That's not my point.
Okay, turn it off then.
You hadn't transitioned it.
I'll transition. Okay.
No, you put it back on and you didn't transition it. Unhide it.
Okay, you want me to put it on now?
Which is what you did.
And then
but
transition
you
it.
didn't transition it.
Oh,
So
okay. You know.
see the black screen.
Okay, sorry, folks. Okay, so it's crashed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Downloading the game crashed it.
Okay, should we just see what happens when we press play?
Oh dear me.
Okay, Paul Martin, PMDG is study level.
Yeah, did you just buy the livery or was the aircraft?
Andy Barchild's
Jerry
A320
Jerry
sim
doesn't
pilot.
do anything like, he just does everything at 1,000 miles an hour. I'm not sure if you bought the aircraft or just the livery. Because you just don't,
John Grinham, CMC 767, great livery still. Right. Oliver, there we go. Yes, indeed. Oh, see, I hate it when it does this. I hate it when it does this. So tomorrow, we're catching a member going out, aren't we, Julie?
yeah.
To America. We're just going to do it in a road tripping style format. Let's have a go. Oh, it's not there, mate. I bet you it's. Oh, mate. Julie, it's not working, man.
Click on the 310 one up. 310. Here.
Oh.
Click on that and go liveries.
Oh, Pan Am.
There you go.
Okay.
It was a livery you purchased for a 310, which you already have in the library, okay?
Okay, all right. Let's do that, and then let's just do quick EGLL. Let's just do on the runway. Let's just do on the runway EGBB. I'm not going to be able to fly this thing. I can almost guarantee it. And there's no point in putting sim brief in or anything like that because it's got nothing to import it into, which is crazy, man. But it will have a computer, I think. This isn't fly-by-wire. This is all cable operation. It will all be analog instruments as well. Let's just see where she's at. Oh my God. Okay, there is glass. Interesting. Okay, so this must be, was it the A310 that was, oh, I just turned that. Was it the, look at these old switches. Okay, oh, and you can import. Look at this, man. Okay, well, shall we just, wow, this is seriously, Wow, look, MCDU and everything, man. Look at that. Wow, look at the old analog dials though for the engine RPMs and everything. Look at this. Listen to those CF6s though. Listen to the whistle from them, man. Listen. She's a good looking jet, isn't she, man? Wow. All the panelling, how dirty she is. Right, let's try and take her up for a flight, shall we? Okay, so how do I get myself? There's no. Well, let's just go, shall we? See what happens. Oh yeah, of course. The only Airbus with a yoke, like the Boeing look. Wow, how about that? Okay, all happy with that. Right, let's have a go, shall we? So set flaps 1. Are the flaps working? Let's just have a look and see if the flaps are working. Flaps working. Parking brake there. Speed brake here. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, all of this down here. Oh, look at the reverser levers as well. Wow. Okay, so that's armed. Everything else looks all right, doesn't it? Oh, overhead. Look at the overhead, man. Wow. That's proper 1980s style, that is, man. I like that. That would look really good in its time. Like it. Okay. Let's see what happens here then, shall we? Couple of big CF6 engines, brakes on, brakes off. Climb, flex. 60 knots. Wow, she's quite, she's really sensitive, man. 80 knots. 90, 100. I don't know what to go at. I'm gonna, it's gotta be at least 150, isn't it? Getting towards the end of the run now, mate. We're gonna run out of runway in a minute. 140 knots. Let's go. Oh. Oh, there's something badly wrong here, man. There's not enough power in those engines, man. There's not enough power in the engines, I'm telling you.
Too low, gear.
I know.
Too low, gear.
Gears up, man, gears up. Oh, it's not looking good, is it, mate? It just didn't feel like... Oh, a minute. Okay, I think we've rescued it. Okay, we're now coming up to 1,000 feet. Okay, that's good. Oh, whoa, stick shaker, stick shaker. Easy there, son. We're only at 15 degrees. But mind you, mate, you have got a couple of CF6s bolted to the wing. Okay, flaps up. Okay, well I've brought the throttles back to climb, but we're climbing quite considerably here. Oh dear. Okay, speed's going through the roof, or coming up to it anyway. Nothing's happening when I throttle back. Oh, yeah, we got a problem with the throttles, mate. Yeah, throttles ain't moving. Yeah, we're done for. We're done for. We might as well just, yeah, we're done for. And I'll never land her at this speed, so, yeah, throttles are stuck. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Gear won't extend, going too fast. We're in trouble here. Nothing is either that or it's just. Well, actually, I don't think that's the case with the gear extension and going too fast. I just don't think. I think it's bugged out on me. So I'd need to set the profile up, wouldn't I? For this, wouldn't I? Yeah, we've got a problem, mate. Being on the blower and all that, but we've got serious issues here. I can't reduce the throttles. Throttle's not working. So I'm going to have to land her on her belly at high speed. Pause it.
Okay, go into control options.
Oh, I don't want to mess around
No,
with
no,
me.
no, 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 no. These are all for Phoenix.
Yes, I know. I'm not going in there to touch that, man. I'm not touching
That's what
that.
you're going to have to do for different aircraft.
I know, I know, I know. I know. Oh,
Put it
really?
back. Yeah, you would, because you would put it back. Okay, so here.
Yeah.
What? Click it.
What, just the...
Yeah. Okay, so just put it to default. When you go back in the 320, you just come in and change it back again.
Yeah, but how do I know, how do I remember what that was? Didn't we take a picture of it or something?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm going to have to scroll all through this. There's about 4 or 5 of them there, Julie, is what I'm saying.
There shouldn't be.
No, I know. I know there shouldn't. I just don't like going in here and fiddling and farting around with that, mate.
Well, you're going to have to learn to do that because that's an important part of it.
Yes, very true, very true.
If you want to try and belly land it, go for it. But you're going to have to fly over aircraft. You're going to have to get your head around it.
Okay, but I've got somewhere on my phone, Julie. I've got a
Take a
saved.
photograph. Yeah.
I've got a saved.
There's a screenshot on here.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
That
You
is it.
probably
There is
deleted.
screenshot.
No, that's your activation code for something that you've just given to the whole of YouTube. But it's been used, so it's pointless.
Yeah. It's like finding it in the trash, isn't it? It's like finding, oh, look at that. I can use that. No, you can't. What was... Which, there is somewhere. There's...
Yeah, I remember taking a screenshot. I think I took a photograph. Let's all take a photograph.
Yes.
Everybody take a photograph.
Okay, so... That's it there.
This
That's it there.
This is being streamed
It's
to
those 3 there.
Yeah, but this is currently being streamed to YouTube, yeah?
Yep.
So it's on YouTube.
Yeah, but I'll
Okay.
just take a picture of it anyway. Okay, so we'll go to default here. But why, Julie? It says TA320 pilot.
That's because you've named it that. This.
That's not the problem.
Okay, so if that's not the problem,
It's this.
okay, so there you go. So default, okay.
Right, okay. Let's just see if that makes any... Do I have to save and... Do I have to save or do I just go back? Yeah, I don't have to save, yeah? Collapse and save or...
Apply.
Apply, there we go, yes.
Done it. Okay, go back.
Resume. Whoa, easy there, Sonny Jim. Whoa there. Okay, hold on a minute. Is the gear going to come down? Oh, gears come down. Good. Flaps. Have we got flaps? And look, this has also got a flapper on the wing, folks. Got no idea where I am. I've got to get down. Wow, this thing does it. Easy on that turn, mate. Okay, there's the lake. Man, this thing can seriously handle like a... They are flapping, aren't they? They are flapping, man. They are flapping. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I daren't go into the cockpit. Oh, that's why, because of the flaps. Okay, it's because of the flaps. Right, 10,000 feet. But the engines are at full chat. Listen. Throttle's not working, Jelly. So at the moment I'm doing 300 and 280 knots. So this isn't not looking good at all. Oh.
You do know you can do it with your mouse on the actual inside the aircraft, yeah?
No, I've tried it. Look, I've tried it. Yeah, it's all bugging out, mate. It's all... Oh, mate, that's very loud, that. Auto throttles are on. Everything's okay, sorry for the noise. Do what?
Down arrow on the keyboard. Yeah, we know it's on.
Down arrow on my keyboard. It's definitely overspeed, isn't it?
Sync rate.
Well, it still doesn't make any difference. Still doesn't make any difference. Look. Oh, yes, it does. Okay. Okay, now I can... Okay, let me put that gear up again and find the airfield. I can bring that speed right down now then. Okay. All right. Oh, hello, airfield. Now that, I think, is Norfolk, is it? Find the Thames, man. Let's have a little look and see what... Okay, 4,400 feet, 240 knots. Okay, we're all right. We're doing. I just need to kind of like figure out. We've got constraints on, but it doesn't show me the airfields around like it does on the modern jet. Wow, this is crazy, isn't it? Considering what I managed to do earlier on. Wow, this is not easy to fly, man. This is quite a heavy old thing. Imagine what the DC-10s were like and the TriStars and all that. So, those lakes and find Heathrow, man. I think I'm lost, mate. I think I'm lost. Chile, I'm lost. I think I'm going to have to admit to the fact that I'm lost. And what's the time?
20 to 10.
Oh my God, man! I haven't had any dinner yet, for God's sake. Right, okay. Is that the M25? Let's try and get down below this cloud. Airfield there.
Pull up.
Oh,
Pull
all right.
Pull up.
Here we go. There she is. There's good old London Heathrow. Right. Let's go. All right. Okay. Right. So. Wow. Oh mate, no, this is. Oh wow! I mean, wow, it's very sensitive. Oh, it just wants to climb though, man. Why does it want to climb? Gear's not coming down. Recycled it. Far too fast. Wow, look at this. Look at it. Easy, son. Come on, mate. You can do this. You can do it, son.
Pull up.
Okay.
Pull up.
Chill.
Pull up.
Chill.
Pull up.
100.
Pull up.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Oh, look at that. We made it, mate. We made it. Brake temperature high. Really? Wow, it's still going. I've got brakes at full chat. The engines are still running at. Wow. It does. Wow, yeah, the detents need to be set, don't they, Jilly? That's what it is. Look at this lovely old thing, man. In sheer beauty. And American Airlines. And half of these jets were given to the, or loaned for free to a lot of the American carriers so that Airbus could get in the game. And it really did panic Boeing when this aircraft came along, I'm telling you. First wide-body twin, and then when the A320 came along, wow, that really changed the whole scenery, isn't it? She's a beauty, isn't she? sound quite nice going to gate. She's sensitive. Dean in Oz. Abraham. Elmo. Sorry. What was Pan Am's call sign? Clipper. That's right, yeah. Beautiful. 707s over here, didn't they? But I think they had to stop, didn't they? Or was it direct transatlantic with the 707? Hot brakes on. Now, I'm going to have to shut the engines down here, aren't I? So. Oh yeah. Well, there we go, folks. How about that? Well, I think a successful simulator challenge night all around. I think the next thing is to move on now to the 737. We'll sort all of that out, Gilly, yeah? I have done a very brief crash course on the 737 with the equivalent of A320 Pilot on YouTube. And if there's anybody out there who can recommend a good tutor on YouTube for the 737, I'd appreciate it. I did find one, didn't I? Hold on, let's just have a little look here. Let me just see if I did. I did have it, didn't I? Hold on. Vickers Viscount. Brilliant. Microsoft Flight Sim tutorial PMDG Boeing 737 with a real world pilot. So this is very much like, I'm guessing, let's just have a look. His name is Philbert Flies. That's him there, folks. So that's the guy that I'm going to go check out his 737 tutorial, and we'll have to go through it all over again, won't we?
The best choice of words.
What's that?
Grand drop-off.
Oh yes. Yes, sorry about that. Thank you, Paul Skilling. Thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Apologies again. Roy Van Can, I would recommend A330 driver, previously 737 driver. Interesting. Okay, for the A330, I'm guessing, Roy. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. It's been great, and we'll see you tomorrow. Do we know what time he's flying, Jilly?
It's around about 10 a.m, isn't it?
Okay.
It's something. I've got it written down.
Around about 10 a.m. tomorrow, folks. So look out for a road trip in. No, it was on the stream.
It was definitely on the stream.
Yeah. Thank you, Caroline. Yes, Caroline Heggie. Well, it was actually with the help of Jilly that that we managed to control the aircraft by way of its speed, etc. Thank you, everybody. Aidan, Sunil, P2, good night. Beverly, George, Chrissy, great fun tonight. Good night. Lauren Tapp. See you tomorrow, folks. Like I say, somewhere around, well, if he's going out at 10, then it's 9:30, isn't it? But we don't know the flight details and all that, do we? Where did we?
I know I've got some written down on my notepad.
Okay, all right.
Because you told me to write it down, so I wrote it down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. But anyway, we'll soon find out. If we, otherwise, we'll see it.
Yes,
we'll see it tomorrow anyway.
Changes control pack.
Oh yeah.
Do that now.
Yeah, I'll do that now. Thanks. Control options. La-di-da. This was TCAQ. That's fine. We can leave that like it is. This is, which one was it? Phoenix 2025. Hello, you. Hello. It's a pretty tech. Okay, hold on a minute. Oh, where is it, mate? Where is it? Anyway, we'll sort that out, folks. We'll see you tomorrow. Look after yourselves and take care and have a good evening. Thanks for joining me. Thanks to everybody who's got involved tonight as well. And again, apologies for people whose comments I miss. I appreciate your input. I really do. But we'll see you tomorrow.